Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, check that.
From the gun, he'll hand this home. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Now 3rd down and very long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Get set. Get set. What's up?
They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And mark him down way up close to the 30 at the 39. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
Get set. Get set.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jenkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the Rams' 31-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The kicker on.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Rams 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
A 2-yard gain.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Niners at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
They go play action here. Purdy. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. According to the headlinesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Ready? Pack the 60, pack the 6, Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Okay, ready?
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Rams. From 3 yards out. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. A try here for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards, first down Niners.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Get set, get set. Hands up, buddy, team, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. Throw outside, complete to Scott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Second and a couple. Purdy looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Buddy, team, watch out. Yellow.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Got an open man, it's Scott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Purdy. And it's complete. End zone touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to go Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
That is caught with Millen with it. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And the Rams first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 broadcast. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Picking left side, he's got it, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Dragon 60. Get it.
throw again. That's complete to Mooney. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jatavion Sanders, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
17, Rams 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
And their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Scott. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down the earth.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Shot. Mustang 60 Eagle. 19 Lion.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Back to throw. Purdy. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA.
First down. Gain of 12.
He'll look to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. But stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 back. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on second down. Purdy. And got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. 49ers. A great effort there. 87 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Come on, come on. Hit. Back to 60. Back to
2nd and 5. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball.
Told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Purdy from the gun. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's complete on a bubble screen. That's Scott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Get set, get set. On first down. Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Purdy now to throw.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18.
Now Purdy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are on their way to a 2-0 start.
The kicker on.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Niners 45, Rams 21.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
19 Dodger, 19 Dodger.
2nd and 3. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Rams get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
And I think we were leading by a healthy margin already.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There are 2 scores on the play. Taking it right down Broadway. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Going up top. And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. 39 yards.
And the Niners are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Niners 52, Rams 29.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored one.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
23 yards on the play. They'll run on first down. It's Jenkins. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college football.
Well, it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. 18 level. 77 Buffalo 18. Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions, go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Here's 3rd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Mustang 19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
And the Rams first down.
Warriors 70. 60 Vikings, 18 run.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory.
He's got him in, complete.
There he goes again.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So